Welcome back to the Roulette Grinder. Thank you so much for joining. Please go ahead and subscribe, like the channel, and hit the notification bell. I'll be posting videos once a day, as long as I have bankroll to do this. So, on the Roulette Grinder, we're on a mission to make a profit playing live online roulette. Had a first couple rough days here. You can see that we lost some dollars, won it back, and lost it back. So we're down actually about $185. My starting balance was 1,000, but I had money putting into stake.us. Now, stake.us uses a Bitcoin system for currency. My money was held hostage in Coinbase, the system that holds the electrocurrency, for 8 days while it cleared the bank. Bitcoin lost some value, gained some value, lost some value. So it lost some value, and there's also a transaction fee. So what I was able to put into stake is $490. So I started with a $500 on FanDuel, $490 on stake. So we ended at $815 yesterday. Or again, our target goal is $150 in profit a day. You can see that we are obviously way behind in that. I'm going to have to readjust how much profit per day we're going to make or try to make. It could be 50, 75, even 100 when we find out what really works for us. Having fun doing this for you. I do not want to make these 3-hour videos like the last one. So I'm going to up my play a little bit from those dollar units and crazy things. So there's no need to have a 3-hour video for you guys to watch. So let's jump right into it. We're going to go over to the stake site, and we're going to go to our favorites, live roulette. Hope everyone's having a great day. It's rainy again here in New Jersey, of course. What else is new? We can't get away from the rain. So you can see here that we have 490 real dollar money stake cash. The GC is gold coins. That's play money. That's fake money. We're playing with 490 stake cash, real money. We're going to play a system method I saw with dozens and columns today, where we're going to be switching between both, and we're going to use a DeLambert system. DeLambert system is you go down a unit on wins and up 2 units on losses. So we're going to be playing 2 columns or 2 dozens at a time with the DeLambert method. And it's going to be based on what column or what dozen hits for us. You'll see the methodology as we go along. So starting with 490, let's get some good vibes. Let's get some wins. I'd love to make a little bit of profit today. Let's see if we can get to $50 to start here and see where we go from there. So I could unmute her, but I don't want her to be too loud. Let's see if she's too loud. I don't know how that comes through, but we're going to do that. So each unit for us today is going to be $5. So that was the 6. The 6 is in the first 12. We're going to go ahead and start where the first and second 12 bet of 20 each, but time is running out. I'm not going to rush it. We're going to let it spin again. So it's going to be based on what was spun. So we're going to start with a 4-unit bet on each, either dozen or column. So we're going to have a $40 bet to start this. So we're going to go 20 and 20. Each unit is $5. So let's see what is spun here. I think we'll start on the columns today here. So there's a 6. So the third column, and that's going to mean the second and third column we're going to play here right now. So we're going to go 20 and 20. So remember, on a loss, we're going to go up 2 units. And on a win, we're going to go down 2 units. And on a loss, we're going to switch over to the dozen. So we have $40 in play. So if we lose, we're going up to 30 on each. If we win, we're going up to 15 on each. have a little cheat sheet in front of me because I find when I'm talking, I forget what I'm doing. So I really want to keep it to what we're doing here. That's a 17. That is a win. That's excellent. So that was the second column, which means we go to the first and third dozen. We now go down a unit to $15 each. That's 3 units on each. Nice little start there for us. So we gained 20 bucks. That's a good start, a good profit. We're now up to a total of 480 after this $30 bet. So let's start hitting our columns. And then if we lose, we need to go up 2 units. We'll go up to 25 each. If we win, we go down to 10 each. It's a Lambert system, and it's a win-loss, up-down kind of system. There's the 5. That's a loss. So that's the middle column. We need to go to the first and third dozen. And we had 15 on each. That means we're going to go to 25 on each for a $50 bet on the first and third 12 because we lost on the column. So hopefully Miranda is her name. Miranda can help us out and keep us going. So again, there's no reason to have these 3-hour videos. Either we make profit or we don't. Going to get you in and out of here as fast as I can because who wants to watch a 3-hour video? I know I'm supposed to be grinding, but trying something different today. Going right for it. That's a 14. That is a loss. We're going to go back to the 12s. We need to now go up 2 units to 35 each. That was the second. So second means we go to first and third. And we go to 35 each. And we're just getting some unlucky spins to start, but it'll come around. I'm confident it'll come around. We'll make it back for sure. We're down, but we're not out. Down to 360. Let's start getting some wins and climbing back up. 1 win, 2 losses, not a good start. So again, if we win, we're going to go down a unit to 30 on each. And if we lose, we'll go up to 45 on each. We've really been getting some bad luck, but I'm a big believer in variance and things turning around. So let's get some things to turn around. That's a win. That's excellent. So we're going to go down to 30 on each. That is the first column. So we go to first and second for 30 on each. So let's climb back up here. Hopefully that she can hook us up and help us out. Climbing back up. We're at $405 now. And we got to let this system play out. We got to play it out and see what happens. So if we win, we go down to 25 on each. If we lose, we go up to 40 on each to the 12s. That's a 1, that's a win. So we're going to go ahead at 25 on each. That is the first column. We will stay with the first and second dozen for 25 on each. And we're just following whatever happens with the numbers. So now we've climbed back up to a little profit of $5. And let's see if we can get some wins strung together here. If we do lose, we'll go up to $35 on each. If we win, we'll go down to 20 on each. So we're going to go up 2 units on a loss and down 1 unit on a win. So it'll be 35 on each if we lose. And that'll be the 12s. All right. To 23. That is a win. We're going to go down to 20 on each since that was the middle. We're going to go to the first and third for 20 on each. And we've gained about 30 right now. We're up to 480 after our bet of $40. So again, our unit size is 5 each. If we do win here, we go down to 15 on each. If we lose, we will be at 30 each. Don't need to explain it anymore. I think you get the method. Those of you that have played, you understand what's going on. Those of you that haven't, I hope I've explained it well. Going to concentrate in the game and see if we can get some profit for us here. Let's get our first and third column. That would be awesome. That's 11. That's a loss. That's okay. So we're going to go up to 30 on each to the dozens. And that means we're going to the first and third dozen for 30 on each. Okay, we would like to get back here. Let's get us a win on one of these dozens. If we win, we'll go into 25 on each. If we lose, we'll be at 40 on each. We want to see that pendulum go up. We are due for some good wins. We've been running a little cold, but I think we can get a streak going here. The 13, that's a loss. It just bounced out. So we need to go to 40 on each. So that was the second. We go to first and third for 40 on each. So leave a comment how you feel about this system. I know it's pretty crazy. I really did want to play the street method for you where I play 9 streets, covering about 73% of the board. I've never had much luck with that, and I really don't think I have the bankroll to do that. If I do even dollar units for $9 at a time, then going to 18 to 36, or even going tripling, you know, from 9 to 27 and so on and so forth. So I just wasn't feeling the streets. So there's a 13. That's a win. We'll go down to 35 on each. This was the first column hit. We go to the first and second now for 35 on each. 1 unit down. And we have a $70 bet. We're down about $30. So hopefully we can climb back out and get a streak going. We've had 2 13s in a row and an 11. That's really crazy. A lot of odd numbers there. Wow. A lot of odd numbers. I really do hope you're enjoying watching these videos. I'm having fun making them. I wish I could bring home some profit for us, make some money. Doing the best I can to grind it out. We're going to keep grinding and see what happens here with this method. There's a 24. That's a loss. So we're getting some really bad luck. So now we go up to 45 on each. That was the third column. So we go to the second and third dozen for 45 each. That's a $9 bet. And we're going to play this out. I've decided. We're going to play it out, and hopefully we get some climbs back up here. We're down about $100 again here. Really awful luck. I don't know what to say. Pretty crazy. Again, we're covering about 65% of the board. I know the streets cover a little more, 73. I've never had luck doing it. I mean, I play the streets, first 3 in each, whatever. I still lose. It doesn't matter. I just never have had luck with that kind of system. Some people works great, you know. I will try it for sure. So there's a win. That means we're going to go to 40 on each. And that was the second column. So now we're to the first and third on 40 on each. So if we do lose, we're going to go up to 50 on each in the columns. Let's get a nice win here. Let's get a little streak going here. Down about $55. And we've just had really bad luck and variance here. It's roulette. Anything can happen. So I think the system can work. I think it can come back for us. And I know you probably all heard that, but we're going to give this a shot. And that's all I can do. The effort is there. That is a win. So we go to 35 on each. That's the third column. We go to the second and third 12 for 35 on each. And maybe we can dig ourselves out of this hole. We're getting close again to breaking through to the other side. So we want to get some wins strung together here. Try to keep a positive attitude. Know that we can come back. 7 and 5, it's not a good ratio, but I think we can start stringing some wins together. So let's see what happens here. And again, thank you all for subscribing. The comments have been great. The questions, the answers. I really appreciate all the tips and tricks you're all giving me on how to make this a better channel, what I could do better, everything. So it's a win. We're going to 30 on each. That was the third 12. So we go to the second and third for 30 on each. And we're back up in a little bit of profit here at $20. So we deserve to string a couple together here. We really do. Let's see what happens. I think we can get there. This yo-yo effect, this roller coaster every session has been crazy. It takes a toll on you. And I think we're playing it right. Some of you probably would say we should play the inside numbers. It's the way to go. Some of you like the outside. I don't know any strategy or method that works consistently. There are some, for sure, that do work consistently. But I'm just trying them all out, and we'll see what happens. 36, that's another win. So we go down to 25 on each. That was the third 12. So it's the second and third for 25 on each. And we've hit our $50 profit goal. I would probably pause and walk away here. I'm liking the flow, I'm liking the mojo, I'm going to stay. The wheel has no memory, as you know. If I said I could walk away and the spins don't remember anything, the wheel doesn't remember anything, just for a mental head clear, if you will. But I'm gonna ride this wave, and I think we're gonna move up again here. So if we do happen to lose, we're gonna go up to 35 on each, 2 more units. If we win, we'll go down to 20 each. So let's get another win here. Let's get a streak going. 32, that is a win in the third 12. So we'll go down to 20 on each. And we're going to stay right here in the second and third 12 for 20 on each. That was a nice $70 win. We are now up $75. So making a little bit of profit here. We're going to keep grinding. Let's see if we can make it to the 100 mark. And if we can hit a couple of these and get to the 100, I will take a break and take a pause, I think, just to refresh. But let's see if we can get this here. Let's keep it going on the second and third 12. So we got a little flow going. 10 and 5 now. A little mojo going. Little mojo. So let's do it. Let's get it going. That's a 1. That is a loss. Wouldn't you know it? We try, we lose. So we have to go up to 30 on each in the columns. So that was the first. We now go to the first and second column for 30 on each. We deserve to get over that hump. We grind in this hard, for sure. It's nice to see a little bit of profit. That is for sure. But I really want to try to get us over that, $150 mark. I think we can do it. And again, I don't want to have a 3-hour video. Not fun. I also don't want to blow all my bankroll. That's the other thing. So it's a balance. There's a 2. That's a win. So now we can go down to 25 each. That was the second column. We go to the first and third for 25 on each. So we're at 11 and 6. We now have a little profit of 65. Let's hope we can get another win here and climb and not go down. But let's keep the green going. I've seen lots of people play different methods, and I see is green, green, green. But I always seem to have the red. But I'm looking for positive vibes, and let's have some fun. We're playing roulette. It's about 2 o'clock here, 2:15 on the East Coast. We're having fun. Let's get some profit today. Let's do it. The system is grinding. It's working. Let's see what happens. It's a crazy switching system, isn't it? But it's fun. That's a 36. That's a win. We'll go down to 20 on each. So that third column means we stay in the second and third column for 20 on each. That was a $75 win. That was awesome. We are now up $90. Let's get this win and cross the $100 profit threshold, and I will take a break. And I don't want to throw away this work and profit that we've had. I think this is an awesome session. Thank you all for riding with me. Let's get this. We deserve to cross that line that's been so elusive for us, that we've been trying so hard in every video to make. Doing it right. So let's climb up here right now. 13. Of course not. You're so close. So we need to go to 30 on each. That is the second 12. We go to the first and third for 30 on each. My goodness. We just are so close. You won't let us get there, will you? So we're still up 50. We still have a nice profit. Um, it's pretty crazy. Um, we were so close to getting to that 100 mark, and that's really what I want to get to take that break. Um, we're gonna play the system out. It's a decent system. You know, we're at 480 bucks. We started at 490, so you know we're up 50 overall, minus this bet. So I think we're doing well. So let's get good vibes. First and third 12 would be awesome. That's the first 12. That's awesome. So now we go down to 25 each. Since that's the first 12, we go to the first and second for 25 each. And we're up 80 bucks. Okay. Here we are again. Let's get close to that 100 mark. Let's get it going. Let's get a first and second 12. I would love it. We're grinding. We're trying. We're doing our best. Um, we're technically up to 520 balance. We're up about 80 bucks here, which is pretty cool. Let's keep it going. Let's ride it up. So see what happens here. 25, wouldn't you know it? It's a loss. So we got to go back up to 35 each. That was the third. So we need to go to the second and third for 35 each. This is just, we get to that hump and we just can't cross it. You know, we're down to 30 again. It's like we get there and we just can't push through that one win that we need. It's really crazy. Let me know in the comments if you've ever had luck like that where you're so close and it just keeps knocking you down. But we're gonna push through. We're gonna get this. This is what the Lambert system does. You know, the betting pattern. So we're looking for a first and second column right now. Let's see what happens here. 23, that is a win. We go down to 30 on each. Since that's the second column, we're going to go to the first and third column. And that will be 30 on each. So up 65. So we're still in profit, which is excellent. We really would like to push through and get this graph going up here. So let's get a first or third column. Would be really awesome. Again, thank you all for doing this journey with me, riding along. We're having a blast. We're trying to make some profit as best we can. We're getting close. We had one semi-profitable day, 3 knots over 8 days. This is roulette. The house, you know, has the edge. I understand. That's a win. So we're up to 95. We're really close. We'll go down to 25 on each. That's the third column. So we stay second and third column for 25. Let's get this win pushed through and I'll take a break. We're at 95. This win will put us over 100 and I'll step away and take a break. We have a good profit right now of 95. Let's get one more win and get over that $100 profit mark and take a break and recharge, come back, maybe a new dealer even, and see what we can do if we can grind out, you know, $50 more or more. But we're slowly making it here. We're 15 and 8 with this system. So not the greatest percentage, but we're still up here. 26 is a win. We've pushed through. We're now up $120. I'm going to step away and take a break as they have a dealer change. Good vibes, and we'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, we're back. We have a new dealer. This dealer's name is Chris. I've muted Chris. He seems like a nice guy, but his voice is kind of irritating to me. So I've muted Chris. That was a great grind and a great session. We're up $120, which is fantastic. We have profit. Would like to grind out a little more for sure to try to get to that 150. I think we're having a good run. So we're going to continue and see what we can do and see if Chris can get us there for sure. It's a pretty decent system. I'm liking it. Doesn't mean it's going to work all the time. We're getting lucky for sure, but we're going to keep at it. Special mention to the Kings Club YouTube page. They have posted this system and they use it frequently. And I will post a link somewhere in this video and on my description to their site. So please go and check them out. So many great roulette and craps and all these other strategies. So that is the King's Daily Grind, King's Daily Game on YouTube. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna let Chris spin here. So that's the 35. 35 is in the second. We're gonna start with the columns again. So we're gonna go first and third column. We're gonna start with 20 on each. And let's see if we can grind up past $150 and see where we go. So let's see what Chris can do. Let's keep getting profit. The system seems to be working today. So we're gonna keep our mojo going and see what happens. Nice to be in the green for right now. We deserve a little more luck. We deserve for the other days. We do. And we're gonna keep going. See if Chris can get us a first or a third column. If we lose, we go up to $30 each. If we win, we go down to 15 on each. That's a 32. That's a loss. Chris, not feeling the love here. So we go up to 30 on each. That's the middle. So we go first and third for 30 on each. That's okay. We'll make it back. Still up 80. Let's get some streaks going of some good hits. He's definitely been in this third 12 often. And let's see if you can keep us there in the third 12. And it stinks to lose off the bat. It really does, but that happens. That's roulette. Definitely had a good grind going here. Let's keep it going. He was really close to that 34, and he hit the 17. So now we need to go 40 on each, and we move to the columns. And that was the middle. So we go to first and third for 40 on each. So 2 brutal losses in a row brings us down to 20. All that profit going down, but we're going to stick with this system. And as the bets get higher, you do win a little bit more. So I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I do like the system, and we'll try to grind it back up there for you. That's what we're going to do. So if we lose, we're going to 50 on each. If we win, we're going down to 35 on each. We've been here before. We've come back, and I'm confident we can come back again with this. I like to grind. I like to play. It's what we're going to do. That's a 6. That is a win. So we'll go down to 35 on each. That's the third column. So we go to the second and third column for 35 on each. 120 win. We go down 1 unit to 35 on each. All right, Chris, let's do it. Let's keep it going. Let's get back up to where we were. We're back up to 60 profit. Let's get back up to where we were. You know, I was up to a good profit. Maybe you thought I should have walked away for sure. I'm just feeling good about this session. You know, 17 and 10 is not a great ratio. Love to see a lot more wins. But this is roulette for you. So let's try to get a streak going. 33 is a win, so we go down to 30 on each. That is the third. And we will stay right here for 30 on each. That's a $105 win. So we go down to 30 on each, and let's hope we can keep it going. We're now back up to $95. So hopefully we can trend upward with this system and get back to where we were, at the least. Okay, Chris, you can do it. Let's go. We've had a fun run here. You're seeing all the wins. You're seeing all the losses. Thank you for sticking with me. Going to do my best to make us some profit and try out all these great systems and see what works for us. So let's see what happens. That is a win, so we go down to 25 on each. That's the middle, so we go to the first and third column for 25 on each. And we're now up to $125. We've made it back. Let's try to get to 150. This is our moment again to break through to a plateau, a milestone. Let's see if Chris can get us there. Would be really cool. And if he does that, probably take another break. So let's see if we can get there. We've been here before. Let's see if the roulette gods can bless us with one of these two columns that we're in right now. Would be epic for this channel. So here we go. See what happens. That's a 4 and that's a hit. We did win that one. We're now up to $150 in profit. That's our goal for the day. I'm going to take a break and decide what I want to do. And it's been a fun ride, guys. See you in a bit. And we're back, everyone. No need to get greedy. We've hit our 150 profit goal for the day. I know we are still way behind. We should have about 750 profit at this point, which we don't. But it's nice to see a nice profitable day of $150. So it's nice to have that. I'm not going to chase it today. I'm going to be smart. And we'll come back tomorrow for some more roulette fun. You can see we started at $8.15 today. And now we're up to $9.65. So a nice $150 profit day. Thank you all for watching, subscribing, like, hit the notification bell, all that fun stuff. And we'll see you back here tomorrow.